That's right. That's right. It takes incredible courage, man. So I want to commend you first of all for how you stand on what you believe in and what the gospel says as well. Because like you mentioned mainstream thought, and there's a lot. I mean, it's very easy to go mainstream. What has allowed you to steer away from that in a life of professional sports where celebrityism and all this fame and money and things like that can blur the vision or allow you or try to make you to go more mainstream where you do what everybody else is doing or what's cool? What's allowed you to be different?
Man, the most frustrated person in life is a Christian who's not living like it.
Mm,
The most frustrated and person in life is someone who has a foot in both worlds and is straddling the fence. And I've tried to straddle the fence. Like I've tried to do some stuff that the world's doing, and then do some stuff that I know that I should be doing. And you are a conflicted, um, person that is really crying out in anguish because you know the truth, but yet you're not trying to adhere to it. And within that, again, I speak from a sense of, we have to be continually confessing and continually taking evaluation of our lives. But if we know the truth and we believe it, how can we not share it? Like, how can we not devote ourselves to it? It's it's not hard to live for the Lord if you know that there's power in the gospel,
that's
and
right.
and you know the truth of Scripture. It's not hard to do. Um, you may be lonely at times. You may feel inadequate to do it at times. You may feel like a hypocrite at times because you will be. But when you know the truth, you can't run away from it. And also, this, like in the locker room, man. But one thing I miss about the game, yeah, I'm sure you do too, is the conversations you have in the locker room with guys who are straddling the fence and guys who just need a little bit of encouragement that, hey, it's okay to be a believer. You're not by yourself. There are more of you, and it's contagious. It's like a fire. You see these fires that go around every single year. You talk about fires in different areas of the country, and it's amazing how many of them many times start with just a little spark, a little wind on a dry day, and the next thing you know, there's this whole fire. And you see it in locker rooms, you see it in workplaces, you see it in families, you see it in different communities, even churches. When there's someone that's willing to stand up for something that they all believe in, but they just need somebody to encourage them and be the leader in that respect. So as I would say, as my career started to wind down, it became even more important for me to talk about issues, not only social issues like race and abortion, those sorts of things, but just to talk about, man, living as men, following the Lord, leading our households, all those sorts of things that we as men, as descendants of Adam, push ourselves away from.
Yeah.
Just challenging people to do those things. It became more important because we need each other, and if not me, then who?